that means we can put the value of x, which is positive value, that means which is greater or equals to 1. It can be either 1 or greater than 1. Okay, so suppose that if you are putting the value of x is equals to 1 or greater than 1, then these are the domains. So you can write domain is equals to 1 to infinity. That means from 1 to infinity we can put a 1 also. That means we are putting it in the semi-closed interval. We can put 1, but we can't put infinity. So the domain is of the given function is 1 to infinity, right? And range you can find if you are putting the value 1, x equals to 1 in the given function. What will be the value of the function? f1 will be 0. And suppose that if you are putting any value more than 1, if you are putting any value more than 1, this will become any number which is more than 0. Suppose you are putting x equals to 2 here, this will be 1, under root 1 is 1. So if you are putting any value other than 0, other than 1 here, that will be more than 0. That means range is coming at x equals to 1, the range value is coming 0, and for x is greater than 1, that means 1 to infinity we can put any number from 1 to infinity. So at x equals to 1, the value is 0, and after 1 we are putting any positive value for x, so we are getting the value which is more than 0. So clearly the range here is 0 to infinity. Okay, so these are the domain and range for the given function. Now we are going to solve question number 5 of the miscellaneous exercise of chapter number 2. The question is, find the domain and the range of the real function f defined by fx is equals to modulus of x minus 1. Now you know that if you are putting any of the real value for x to get the values of fx, so that will be the real valued function. Okay, because x suppose if you are putting any negative value, then also it is a positive value. If you are putting a positive value, then also it is a positive value or real valued function. If you are putting 0 here, then also it is a positive value, or it is not a matter that if you are getting positive or negative value. The thing is that it is coming a real valued function. So you can write, for each x belongs to set of real number, fx is real valued, right? Real valued function. So we can put x equals to any real number. That means domain is what? Domain is basically what? Domain is a collection of all those values which can be replaced for x. So domain is the set of real number. You can write in the bracket, it is set of real numbers, right? Now suppose we are putting any value here, so what values we are getting for fx? You are getting all the positive values here, including 0. That means all the real values we are getting, but we are not getting negative value because this is in the modulus. And modulus, I have told you already that modulus function is always giving the modulus of, that means it is the absolute value of x minus 1. And x minus 1, absolute value of x minus 1 is always positive. So you can write also, for every x belongs to real number, fx is equals to mod of x minus 1. Mod of x minus 1 is always non-negative real value. Okay, so how can you write like this? How can you write the range for this? So range we can write real number minus negative numbers. You can write real numbers minus negative real numbers. Okay, otherwise you can write non-negative real values. Okay, so these are the things which we can write as the range and as the domain of the given function.